Hello everybody, my name is Samuel Smith. I'm vlogging for the trek this year and through hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I wanted to introduce myself and do my introduction video today and tell you a little bit about myself and why I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I was born and raised here. Went to college, joined the Marine Corps, came out and started a family. Then started a business, which I've had for over 22 years now and still going strong. I'm semi-retired out of that, and I do also day trading. With my kids in college and everything going the way it is, one of my goals is to start traveling the world and doing what I've always wanted to do in my youth. The important thing, or the main thing that caused me to get into hiking and through hiking, is back in 2017 I was diagnosed with PTSD, and through a lot of therapy and rebuilding my core identity, I discovered hiking and how therapeutic it could be. So around 2018 I went on the Appalachian Trail and decided to hike a little bit there, and learned a lot about myself and got a lot of clarity, and it was therapeutic. And I really discovered that I was blown away about how wonderful the people were, how amazing hiking can be, especially along the trail. And I had done this before when I was younger. I was in the Boy Scouts and we did the Florida Trail twice. And I've also hiked in various parts of North Carolina. But it wasn't until 2018 that I actually rediscovered the joys of hiking and physical fitness and getting in shape and those kind of things, and how they can actually clear your mind and help you become a better person. And in 2019 I decided that I was going to try and spend a little bit more time hiking. So I was planning on hiking for a few months and leave in April. But around January, before the hike, I lost my father, and but I was strong enough to go hiking anyways, and I left in April, and I was gone for till May. When I came back, I came to watch my son in his first fight. He does Muay Thai, and he won his first fight in the second round. He did really well, and while I was home, I got a call about my mom being diagnosed with COPD and cancer, and that things were not looking good. But fortunately I brought her to my house. She's considered end-of-life care hospice, and she's been doing really well and she's gotten stronger. But during that time period, I was planning on going back to hiking later this year, or this past year. My sister passed away in July. I know it's a sad story or whatever, and it's extremely painful, but going through therapy and rebuilding your core identity and structure makes you a lot stronger person, and you're able to handle these things, and you understand that they're part of life. And the reason I want to do the Appalachian Trail is I want to prove that these things can be overcome, especially PTSD and those who suffer from it. In dealing with PTSD, I also own a medical company, so I've been in the medical field for a while, and I began working with certain psychologists and volunteering to help others who are coming out of PTSD or trying to heal themselves from it. And one of the things that I've always recommended is hiking and physical fitness, because you have to get out of the house, you have to do things. You have to start doing things for yourself, and especially things that you used to love. So my goal is to through hike the Appalachian Trail this year, to vlog it for the trek, but I want to do something that's different than what most hikers do, and that is I want to collect and capture some of the stories that the hikers have. There's a lot of times people who hike the Appalachian Trail, they're looking for answers, or they've dealt with some severe trauma in their life, and I want to show before, during, and after how a lot of these people have managed, and how they've overcome certain issues in their lives, and how they've become stronger. I know there's a thing called post-trail depression, and I want to also explore that too, and turn this information, some of this information, over to the group that I'm working with, the psychologists, and see if they want to do a study on it or do more research on the therapies of hiking or group hiking. You know, there's always group therapy, but group hiking with individuals who've gone through certain trauma, PTSD, recovering from bad relationships, war, things that have cost other people's lives, those kind of things. And I want to explore those with my fellow hikers, but I also want to tell a compelling story and show my adventures in hiking, because I'm by no ways an expert, and I want everyone to know that I'm not an expert at hiking. So it will be entertaining to see me do certain things, and I'm not exactly the most hand-eye coordinated person. Extremely clumsy, but I think it will be interesting to see my growth through this, and I want to also show and demonstrate my coping mechanisms and how I'm dealing with certain issues while I'm on the trail, and hopefully help others, especially those that are watching this that have never hiked before or thru hiked, and who are going through some form of trauma or trying to find answers to certain questions in their lives, how these things can be achieved by going out and hiking or thru hiking and reaching clarity in their lives and rebuilding and restructuring their core identity. So I'm hoping to document all that, and I'm hoping it'll also be humorous too, and I'm hoping to meet a lot of interesting individuals and explore their reasons too. So I hope you'll follow along, and that you'll subscribe to the trek, and you'll follow along my adventures, plus other fellow hikers who are vlogging for the trek and those that aren't. But make sure you do subscribe to the trek, and that you watch our journey. And I hope that to inspire those who are looking for answers and looking for a way out of the problem or the issues that they're having, and that hiking can be one of the best things for you in your life. And I hope to demonstrate that, and that you'll enjoy everything that you see. Also, my next hike, or my next video, will be on my gear, and it'll be certain questions and answers, and probably a shakedown hike. So stay tuned for that. And again, my name's Samuel Smith. I also go by the Rogue Hiker 2020 on Instagram, so you can actually follow along on that as well. So thank you for your time and your interest, and I hope everyone's having a great day. Thank you.